Hello everybody and welcome to the TTVJ Audio YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a special product, one that we really like a lot, and one that's pretty unique. We're going to talk about the Millenia LOCi Phono Stage. A little over a year and a half ago, I was contacted by Jean Legru from Millenia and given the opportunity to carry their LOCi Phono Stage. And I had to confess that I'd not heard of it, but I did some research and decided that it would be a good product to add to our lineup. It is the most intriguing product, very complex, and very good. The LOC got its name from what and who it was designed for, which is the Library of Congress. The LOC phono playback system was developed over years of extensive listening tests on every circuit element. Millenia maintains a world-class mastering listening room to accommodate the testing. With both analog and digital auditioning paths, every Millenia circuit is scrutinized for musical realism and dynamic uniformity. Only those circuit designs meeting Millenia's obsessive commitment to sonic purity are chosen. The LOC was designed under contract for the U.S. Library of Congress, who use multiple LOC units for national archiving. Now, if that doesn't make you want to listen, nothing will. LOC's front-end phono stage is based on the HV3 double-balanced preamplifier used for recording nearly half of all Hollywood feature film scores, such as Titanic, the first 3 Star Wars, Tarzan, Schindler's List, Forrest Gump, Contact, AI, Armageddon, and many, many more. Leading acoustic music recording companies such as Telarc, Sony Classical, Harmonica, Mundi, DMP, Nimbus, 5.4, Chesky, BMG, Koch, Clavier, and scores of others rely heavily on HV3 preamplifiers. The major symphony orchestras and operas of LA, San Francisco, Berlin, Cleveland, Seattle, Dallas, Israel, Prague, Baltimore, New York, and DC employ the HV3 preamps, as do scores of others. Top live performers like Andrea Bocelli, Rolling Stones, and Bruce Springsteen use hundreds of HV3 preamp channels in concert, as do the Academy Awards and other top global broadcasts. So LOC has quite a history. They are very, very well known in the professional world and not quite as well known in the audiophile world, but we're going to try to change that here. LOC's compensation and filter circuits are based upon Millenia's industrial acclaimed NSEQ-2 mastering equalizer. The NSEQ-2 has been chosen by a broad cross-section of today's top mastering engineers. The NSEQ-2 and LOC employ a unique, non-textbook single amplifier designed to achieve all signal path functions, including input buffer, EQ amplifier, and output driver. This single amplifier is optimized via a pure Class A all-discrete JFET topology, employing what top audio engineers call the most transparent analog equalizer available today. The LOC delivers what may be the most perfect phono path available at any price. Today's professional audio products are major investments which must be carefully designed for longevity and non-obsolescence. With mastering-grade sonics and specifications, military designs and build quality, and a pedigree in the highest tradition of audio excellence, the LOC is destined to remain contemporary well into our new millennium, hence the company's name, Millenia Media. One caution in using the LOC: you must turn it on first to avoid DC transients from damaging electronics and speakers, as the LOC is 100% DC coupled. The LOC was really designed for archival playback, but turns out to be a most excellent phono stage for the audiophile listener. As an audiophile, the left front panel has all the settings needed to get playback from the LOC. Every other adjustment is meant for archiving. There are gain buttons and switches, as well as 4 knobs and push buttons that are used for the RIAA curve. The gain is very adjustable, and the RIAA curve can be set for older curves used on 78s and older records. We use the RIA curve for modern recordings, and it was super accurate and it sounded great. You can see the settings in the picture here. These settings were used with a variety of cartridges and work great with all of them. Its meticulously designed circuits and top-shelf parts make all the difference one could want in sound quality at playback. The LOCi is 100% discrete design topology from input to output. The LOCi utilizes both discrete bipolar and field effect transistors to achieve Millenia's hallmark sonic invisibility. And invisible it is. It's like the record grooves are directly connected to your speakers. What was obvious from the first few notes was the clarity of sound. It sounds precise, but is also very musical. You hear everything the groove has to offer. It does not add, nor does it subtract from the signal. Clean, pure, detailed, without tension or artificial detail, yet with authority, music proceeds from the LOCi. I used the LOCi with a lighter Etna cartridge, and the Etna never sounded better. I did not use any of the filters or any sonic adjustments available on the LOCi, just straight up utilizing the supplied RIAA curve and maximum gain for MC cartridge. The maximum gain is 60 dB and can be adjusted in 1.5 dB steps. The RIAA curve on the LOCi is reference quality and contributes to its amazing sound. The LOCi input 1 is for MM cartridges and input 2 and 3 are for MC cartridges. We used input 2, which is a balanced input. Millennia recommended that we use that input, the balanced input and output for best results, though a single-ended input and output is also available. As an audiophile listener, I was astonished at how good this sounded in my system. I have heard some of the finest Phono Stages ever made, but this one from Millennia does something very special. Never clinical or sterile, yet so clean that you feel as if the music is as pure as it could possibly be. It is as clean and natural and musical a Phono Stage as there is. I heard no coloration whatsoever. The LOCi just disappears and presents the music as it was intended to be heard by the performer and sound engineer. Their presence is felt and heard. Instrument separation and imaging is top-notch. No blurring of lines between instruments and vocal, with each in its defined space. The soundstage corresponded to the recording. A great recording with a large and deep soundstage had just that. A poor recording or one with a narrow soundstage sounded as it was recorded. Realism and accuracy came through with the LOCi Phono Stage, nothing artificial added. If you are looking for a Phono Stage that tells the truth and lays bare all that the record has to give and the cartridge can extract, the Millennia is highly recommended for you. No hype, nothing artificial, just the whole truth and nothing but the truth is what you get. This quality does not come without an equivalent price tag. The LOCi sells for $14,500, but in my humble opinion, is worth every cent. The LOCi has features that go beyond my archiving and mastering skills, which admittedly are very limited, but I really didn't need to engage those features, as using as an audiophile Phono Stage was all I really intended to use it for. If you are a studio engineer or archive music, this is what everyone should consider using to master your projects. The music is as close to perfection as my ears have ever heard. If you are an audiophile who seeks the purity of sound reproduction and have a large budget, the LOCi is a worthy consideration and highly recommended by me. For purity and accuracy, while still getting the heart and soul of the music right, the LOCi delivers better than anything I have heard. Much of the filters and sonic adjustments available will not be used by the audiophile, but the phono section, RIA curve, and amplification make this a worthy purchase. If you are interested in the Millennia LOCi, please give us a call or email me, Todd, at ttvjaudio.com. We are confident that the Millennia LOCi will satisfy even the pickiest audiophile. It satisfied me. Thank you for listening and have a great day. And if you're interested, give us a call. This is a fantastic product. Thank you.